afternoon to you and welcome. Premier Boxing Champions presents the official weigh-in for our big night of action taking place tomorrow night at the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view and is brought to you by TGB Promotions and MP Promotions. Well, we begin our official weigh-ins with our pay-per-view opening attraction, featherweights in the ring. We welcome our fighters now as they make their way to the stage. First, fighting out of Gilroy, California by way of Ibagué, Colombia. With 18 knockouts in his 26 wins, please welcome to the stage, Oscar El Guerrero Escandón. And now we welcome his opponent to the stage at this time, joining us from nearby Phoenix, Arizona, by way of Sonora in Mexico. His record 26-0 with 11 knockouts. Here's the undefeated Carlos Castro. And we are ready to bring our fighters to the scale at this time. Featherweight attraction, 10 rounds of boxing once again opens up our pay-per-view event. Here is the 2004 Colombian Olympian, the veteran warrior, Oscar Escandón.
Yeah, this fight will be one of the best fights. Manny's fight. On the whole undercard.
125 3/4 pounds, 125 3/4 pounds for Oscar Escandón. And now to the scale, the undefeated world-ranked super bantamweight contender, Carlos Castro. 125.5 pounds, 125.5 pounds.
Hit that like button, Swift.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, opens up our Fox Sports PBC pay-per-view at 10 rounds of boxing featherweight attraction. Undefeated Carlos Castro against the former Olympian Oscar Escandón.
Let's go, champ.
All right, fans, here we go. We're ready to bring up our next fight. Premier Boxing Champions continues with our weigh-ins for tomorrow night's event. 12 rounds of boxing in a championship attraction. First, we welcome to the stage the contender from Tlalnepantla, Mexico. 28 knockouts in his 37 fights, Julio Pollito Ceja.
Say hi.
And his opponent up to the stage at this time, a great fighter from the Philippines, undefeated in his campaign, 22 wins, no losses, 15 knockouts, Mark Magnifico Magsayo.
Manny Pacquiao fighter, Pacquiao. He can fight. This is an eliminator bout right here.
All right, fans, here we go. We're ready to bring up our fighters to the scale for this. The WBO International Featherweight Championship weight limit on this fight is 126 pounds. First to the scale is a former champion, the hard-hitting veteran contender from Mexico, Julio Pollito Ceja. 125 pounds even, a 125-pound ready weight for Julio Ceja. And now to the scale, we invite the undefeated world-ranked featherweight contender from the Philippines, Mark Magnifico Magsayo. 125.5 pounds, 125.5 pounds for Mark Magsayo. We have a fight, 12 rounds for the WBO International Featherweight Championship. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's 12 rounds of action scheduled for the WBO International Featherweight Championship. Mark Magnifico Magsayo versus former champion Julio Pollito Ceja. All right, fans, here we go. Premier Boxing Champions presents the weigh-in for our co-main event of the evening, a special attraction in the welterweight division. First, we invite to the stage at this time, fighting out of Wildcard Boxing Gym by way of Kansas. 25 knockouts in his 32 victories. Here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Vicious Victor Ortiz.
That fight probably gonna be boring.
And his opponent to the stage at this time, from Gilroy, California, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. 20 knockouts in his 36 wins. Here's the former two-division champion of the world, Robert the Ghost Guerrero. And we're ready to bring our fighters to the scale. 10 rounds of boxing, welterweight special attraction, battle of former world champions. Making his return to the ring on the scale at this time, the former welterweight champion of the world, Vicious Victor Ortiz. 148 pounds, Victor Ortiz, 148. And his opponent to the scale at this time, the popular former two-division champion of the world, Robert the Ghost Guerrero. 146.75 pounds, 146.75 pounds for Robert Guerrero. There they are, a battle of former world champions in the welterweight division. Robert the Ghost Guerrero, Vicious Victor Ortiz.
Nah, go ahead, brother. I'm okay too.
Review brought to you by TGB Promotions and MP Promotions, sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook, the Air Force Reserve, and the Cop Shop in theaters September 17th. Now joining us to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, first we welcome the defending champion, fighting out Miami by way of Cuba, the defending WBA welterweight champion of the world, 54 Milagros, Yordenis Yordenis Ugas.
Let's go, champ.
And now here he is, boxing's only 8-division world champion, the boxing senator from Sarangani province in the Philippines, the one and only Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao.
Let's go, champ.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to bring our fighters to the scale at this time. 12 rounds of boxing. This is for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. First, we invite the defending champion to the scale at this time, a 2008 Olympic bronze medalist. He will be making the first defense of his title. Here is the defending and reigning WBA Welterweight Champion of the World, 54 Milagros, Yordenis Ugas.
See it now, look. Bicep right there. Look at the bicep right there. That's a bicep injury.
147 pounds, right at the welterweight limit. 147 for Yordenis Ugas. And now to the scale, the renowned idol of boxing, really needing no introduction the world over, the 4-time welterweight world champion and boxing senator, Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao.
Let's go, champ.
Already 146 pounds for Manny Pacquiao. 146.
Right here. Let's go, champ. It's big as a rock. You saw that? Look like Pop out of Sailor. He gonna tear that. He gonna tear that. Good, not ain't nobody wearing it. Let's go, champ!
It's the main event of the evening for tomorrow night's Fox Sports BBC pay-per-view. 12 rounds for the WBA Welterweight Championship of the World. Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao versus Yordenis Ugas.
Let's go, champ. All the sports media in the building. 3kingsboxing.com, Studio 9. Let's go, champ. We live,
I hate to
MGM.
interrupt this stare down, but we are going to go now to the WBA welterweight world champion Yordenis Ugas. Felix De Jesus will translate for
We're
us.
gonna lose that belt tomorrow.
Yordenis, I saw you backstage before you came out here, and you were like stretching, almost warming up as if you were ready to hop in the ring already. Take me through this moment right now as you just stared off for the final time against a legend, Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Puedo decir de este momento, Yordenis está con una leyenda que va a pelear. Ella te vio atrás, que ya estaba como preparado, estaba ya estirándote y todo eso. ¿Está preparado?
Sí, estoy listo, emocionado de pelear contra una leyenda, muchos respetos. Mañana se termina el respeto ese, pero sí estoy súper orgulloso y emocionado de compartir el ring con una leyenda.
No, definitely. Being in the ring with a legend like Manny Pacquiao, I have a lot of respect for him, so I'm very excited. But all respect is finished after we get on the ring tomorrow.
You know, we just heard the dust talking about weight. Obviously, you both weighed in here today, but what will you weigh on fight night?
El día de la pelea, ¿cuánto va a pesar?
No sé todavía. Y hablar del WBA, yo soy el campeón weight del WBA. Mañana, el que gane mañana, el campeón, se queda con el campeonato WBA. Estoy emocionado con esta oportunidad.
I'm definitely very emotional and very excited for this opportunity, and I have the belt. Whoever wins tomorrow gets the belt, but right now I'm the champion and I'm ready.
All right, let's head over to another man who looks ready, always ready, Manny Pacquiao. Manny, in terms of this fight, it's gone both ways. Some call this a high-risk, low-reward fight. Others think this style matches up perfectly for you. Which is it?
I never taken this fight lightly. Of course, I don't want to be overconfident for this fight, but I want to make sure that tomorrow night we have going to be the victory, and God willing, the fans will be happy.
You've said coming into this that it could be, and I emphasize could, your final fight. If that is the case, what do you want to show to the world tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, I will do my best. I'll give my best to the fans, and of course for the honor of my country. And this fight will be dedicated to the Philippine people for their unwavering support and love and prayers.
Thank you very much. Best of luck to both fighters. For now, we'll send it back to Kate Abdo for more on this matchup.
Let's go, champ!